Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the best podcast in the world, Bias Football Takes. I'm your humble host, Oluwaseun Wisala, a returning to the Champions League. Obina, why are you scratching our audio? A returning to the Champions League, a full supporter of the Football Writers Association Player of the Season, Premier League Player of the Season, and incoming PFA Players of the Season. Players Player of the Season. Fans Player of the Season.
Mm-hmm.
United Player of the Season. United Players Player of the Season. United Fans Player of the Season. Bruno Fernandes. Welcome. And congratulations to the league winners. They had an amazing season. I was jealous of them, but you know what it is. They scored over 109 goals, and they didn't concede a lot of goals. They were the best team by far in the league. I'm talking about Bayern Munich.
Funny guy. All of you can see that Sean is a part-time comedian. He's also a part-time DJ, so I guess a man of many talents. Hello everyone. He's a resident Arsenal fan and recently crowned Premier League champion. And off to Budapest for the greatest game in Europe's, European football, the Champions League final. So Arsenal, of course, as you know, is going to Budapest and will play PSG on Saturday. And I am so excited, and I bet you all are too, because it's going to be one hell of a match. So yes, Shem,
Are you going to go and watch the game?
am I going to go and watch the game? Unfortunately, no.
Did you go and watch Arsenal lift the trophy?
No.
I cannot believe this. So you lived all your teenage years and all your midlife years not seeing Arsenal win the league, and finally they won the league, and you traveled the whole world. Everyone has been everywhere in the world, and the club that he pretends to love the most in the world decides to win the league after a decade. No, what am I saying? Decade. After what's 25 years?
Quarter of a century.
Quarter of a century. Is it Silver, right? Silver Jubilee. They're about to celebrate Silver Jubilee of not winning the league. Good Lord. What a club. They're about to celebrate Silver Jubilee of not winning the league after pretending to be the best league in the world. After pretending to be the best team in the world. Good Lord. So you do not go and do the parade.
The parade hasn't happened yet.
Okay. I mean, I saw everyone, a lot of our friends who are Arsenal fans.
That just goes to show you how big the club is now. On a Tuesday, when it was announced that we had won the league, 100,000 people flocked at the Emirates.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen all these celebrations around the world.
Nope, I did not see anything.
Of course, you
I did not see anything.
That's okay. But yes, I think people have been so surprised as to how many Arsenal fans there are in the world. And on Sunday, which is when the official parade will take place, there'll be even more people. I think people are saying it's anywhere between 500. It's a huge window, but between 500 to 1 million people are expected to be at the parade in London, and so the police is aware. It's going to be
so you guys are going to do the Champions League and Premier League parade, right?
If we are definitely going to do the Premier League. Champions League is just an added bonus at this point.
But okay, let me ask a question. Which one will be the most I would say the most coveted win for you that you feel precious this season? Premier League or Champions League?
It's the Premier League.
Premier League.
This season,
yeah,
it is the Premier League. Yes.
Why?
I mean, as the show started, you were supposed to tell us your song of the week, and then I'll give you my answer. So tell us, what's your song of the week?
My song of the week would be let me go and look for it again, Seth. I've been enjoying it. Benson's song. What's that song title again?
Outside
Yeah, is he outside? No,
with
is it?
stars.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's outside.
Oh, okay. That guy loves outside too much. Akilu, the any small thing outside. It's cold outside. You want to deal with Timaya.
It's summertime now.
Uh, yeah, that song. I like that song. Um, that song. That's my song of the week. Yeah, and also I had an event for Memorial Day this past weekend on Sunday. My first paid event. I mean, not my first event that people will pay for in terms of like getting. I wouldn't say get ticket, but more like RSVP, pay to RSVP. Um, it was successful. So yeah, we're waiting for the recap to be posted real soon. Working on that, but it's not been easy, man. It's not been easy. It's not easy being what's it called? It's not easy organizing parties at all. It's one of those very interesting journey. But yeah, it was a successful one.
Oh,
We'll
well done.
probably do another one. So I'm planning of doing like just a pull up for Juneteenth. So just RSVP. You don't have to pay to RSVP for that one. It's going to be a free event. Just a plan. I've not really decided how I want that to go. Also, the event that I did was with two other guys. Sam, he's supposed to be on this call on this podcast, but he's not available. Yeah, he's also a DJ. Sam and one of our other friends. So it was three of us that organized that for Memorial Day weekend, Sunday. And it rained. It was supposed to be outdoor event. It started raining, I think since Thursday. It just kind of disrupted plans. We planned to do it outdoors, but because of the rain, we had to change venue and bring it indoors. And it was supposed to be. I mean, it's the idea of the party was for us to showcase or to bring back house party vibes from 2016, and it kind of worked out well that we took inside the house and everybody danced. The food was good, music was good, people made friends. The vibe was really good. It was solid. It was really solid. We're
Well,
trying to build a community from there.
well done. Well done.
What
I
did you do
mean,
for Memorial Day?
what did I do for Memorial Day? A friend of mine came to visit from Miami, so we just chilled.
Boy or girl?
Huh?
Ah,
Hmm.
you hate me. Oh, by the way, Father's Day is coming. Oh, what are your kids buying for you?
I take whatever they will give me, man.
Uh,
Yeah.
one day you post your kids. One day.
Let's dive right into the show, please.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Will you ever post your kids on
On the
Instagram,
internet.
on social media?
No,
Why? Why not?
the internet is not a safe place for children.
Oh, wait, I don't get. So are they going to come and take your kids away from you from social media?
You never know, man.
Uh,
You never know, man.
Somebody said that people people move around as if they are single on social media, that they don't post their partners on social media for people to know that they are partnered. I just like, how does that even make any how does that even make any sense? What is your business if somebody is single or not? Why do you what does the world need to know if the person is single or not? It's crazy how people take social media seriously.
Sure. I think you're trying to tell us something. But anyway, let's
No, no,
guys.
no.
This is not.
I'm not telling anybody anything. I don't want to discuss football today. I want to just discuss about life. I don't want to talk about football today.
the
The season is over. I'm just chilling. I've made Champions League, so I'm
season
just
is
there
not
for
over.
vibes.
The season is not. Well, it
The
might
season
be.
is done. The season
It's
is
not.
done.
It's not done. Some of us have a big game to play on Saturday.
Mm.
So you had asked me a question about which trophy I covet more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this season is the Premier League because finishing second 3 years in a row. Um, if we had not won it this year, it would have done a huge amount of damage to the players, to Mikel, to the fan base. And then you know, a lot of players would have become disillusioned with the project. And then, gradually they would start to leave. But now everyone there is buy-in, and then more players will want to come to the club. You can see the huge amount of support from the fans. There's so much energy around the club. And then we can now use that victory as a stepping stone to say, okay, can we build something more? The Champions League, I have no doubts, will come. It will come this weekend actually, but there'll be many more. So the Premier League was the pivotal one, because of all the near misses that we've had, or the near victories, sorry, that we've had. Um, coming second three times in a row, and yeah, that is the one that we wanted. 22 years waiting, so it had to be the league. We had to win the league this year. We had to win the league this year. The Champions League, like I said, I think will come. It will come in the very near future, and it will come this weekend, and there'll be a couple more in over the next couple of years. So I'm not really worried about the Champions League, but the league we had to win this year. Yeah.
So remember, you guys have not won Champions League before. So why will you think the league is more important?
The Premier League is is the most difficult league in the world, one, and this season it was clear that it's the most competitive it's ever been. I mean, all three,
Hold
European,
on,
yes,
most competitive has ever been
yes,
the Premier League this season.
yes.
Okay, I know this show is called Bias Football Take, so I get
No,
it.
the numbers back that
It's
one.
okay. No, I'm not going to argue against that. I'm not here to argue.
Because
It's your time.
no, it's not about me. It be my time. The numbers
Yeah,
back that.
I'm not saying anything. I did not say anything now. I did argue
Yeah.
against it.
Because you can't.
The most competitive has ever been.
But it's clear that
Oh, good.
yeah, all three European cups will be won by English teams. Quote me anywhere on that. And yeah, Pep had a strong team at the start of the season, and then he went and took arguably the two best players from Palace and Bournemouth, who, I mean, both teams will play in Europe next season. He went and took their best players to strengthen his already supercharged team, and still we finished 7 points ahead of them. So, you know, um, you might not like Arteta, you might not like Arsenal, but you have to give them their flowers. You have to give us our flowers.
And this season is the most competitive has always been in the league, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I would think you would want to covet the Champions League more because you've not won it before, and the league. I mean, I guess the league is a longer run, but anyway, I cannot tell you how to enjoy your life. So it's what it is. I cannot tell you what to like and what you don't like. So it's what it is. You might be the first team to win Champions League and the league. Let me think. The City win the league when they won Champions League. What they did, they won treble.
They did the treble, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because what happens is a lot of times teams in EPL don't win. They don't win the league when they win Champions League. Liverpool, Chelsea comes to mind. But the last time that did it was United before City did theirs. But anyway, congrats to Bayern, as I say, the red team. They really tried this season. I cannot hate on them. But yeah, let's dive in now. Let's start the show because all you said so far is just side notes. So let's start now. Are you ready?
Yeah. Always.
Okay. So for this episode, we'll be touching a few of the things, as expected for ending of season. We'll touch awards, give accolades to people who have done well this season. Then also talk a little bit about how Premier League has done in Europe or getting into Europe. Then we'll touch. Don't have to discuss this. Champions League final. I don't think I want to discuss this, but it's what it is. Then we'll talk about World Cup call-ups. I'll round up with the Saudi Arabian League. So let's start. Let's start with awards. I wish
All right.
so. Olu's supposed to join us, but we'll wait whenever he comes in. So join us whenever he gets in. Wherever we will get on. But let's start from the top.
All right. So what award do you want to start with? Player of the season?
Let's start player of the season. Let's start from the top. For you.
You know my answer to that. You know who most people, and you know who will win it.
You say most people.
Yeah. Most pundits. The reason why Bruno won it was
It's
because
in your own now. Why are you mentioning someone that's not winning it?
No. Before I answer that, the reason why Bruno won Football Writers Player of the Year was because there was a split vote between Arsenal players, but that's fine. The person who will win it this year is no other person but Declan Rice.
No, your winner. Don't forget about what people have voted.
Yeah, I'm telling you that's my winner, and he's the one
who will win it. What
will win it. Declan Rice will win it.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Yeah, Declan Rice will win it. So, yeah, that's my winner.
Well, I will give mine is Bruno for obvious reasons. Bruno has been on everybody's mouth. Even when a team won the league, they still went ahead to go and troll Bruno, and Bruno is what is on their mind instead of them to celebrate their trophy. But that's what it is. You know, there's a saying that goes, say, fully hated but never ignored. It's okay. Manager of the season.
No one hates Bruno. He's just anyway.
Bernard, just move on. Please move on. Manager of the season. Manager of the season.
Mikel Arteta that's okay. Obvious.
I will pick Emery. I'll pick Emery. The reason I'm picking Emery is because Emery had very limited resources this season, and he played in I would say an annoying league, in Europa League in Europe, and he has been able to navigate the waters. Granted, by a grand scheme of things, they were the best team. I think Lyon finished above them. Lyon finished above them in the league phase, but they were able to navigate the waters to get to the final and win in an astonishing fashion. Also, they started the season really, I won't say really bad, but very questionable. They didn't even score one goal in 5 games. Eventually, they started getting their acts together, and they were the people, they spent the least money this past season. So, kudos to them. Kudos to Emery. You try. Okay. Goal of the season.
Goal of the season. Goal of the season. There were some great ones. I'm trying to go through my mind's eye in the Premier League.
What's that guy's name? Is it Jack Harrison, the one that scored against Liverpool?
Harrison Reed,
the last minute one. There's
that was a great one.
Let me think. I won't say my own until I'm ready to
speak. Mendes volley.
Mendes volley.
That was a fantastic one. There was the one from this Fulham player, what's his name? Harry Wilson, where he flicks it with the outside of his foot after one lovely build-up play by that from Fulham.
Yeah. Oh, Femi is here. Hallelujah.
Hello.
Happy New Year. We've not seen you in how many years?
Yes.
We thought you never come to our podcast anymore. We thought you're fighting us.
No, I told you now. It's because of time difference.
Well, London.
Huh?
Are you in London?
No. No.
So I'm surprised you didn't go.
What'd you say?
I'm surprised you didn't go. You're not in London.
No, it will be too many people now. Yeah, there will be too many people.
One
Like
of
I
our
thought
guys is
about it. I
there.
was like, yeah, this it will be too crowded. It's going to
But
be too crowded.
you almost went 2 years ago though. You bought your ticket.
No, I didn't almost go anytime. It
Ah,
wasn't.
okay,
Yeah. No,
okay.
I
One
mean,
of our guys is there.
I'm afraid of all those things, man. You don't go, do one or two. Because, you know, God
Keep it
forbid,
PG.
though.
Keep it
God
PG.
forbid. As I say, we don't go do one or two.
Okay, anyway, welcome to the podcast. We've started already, but quickly, we'll get your opinion or your feelings about Arsenal winning the league. But let's just quickly go through what we've started already. So very shortly, who's your player of the season? Not too much talk, just name and very brief thing about the player of the season for you.
Oh, for me, it's David Raya. And the
Okay.
reason why I'll say David Raya is because consistency from first game to game 38, I think he was the most consistent player. That's why I would give him like player of the season.
Okay. Manager of the season.
What's his name?
Arteta.
Raiola.
Manuela. Okay. So we're talking about goal of the season. Obina, do you have one yet?
Zubimendi's goal.
Okay. Femi, do you have one for goal of the season?
I feel like this season there are not that many crazy. Maybe one of Rogers' first goal versus Man U.
United, yeah, that was a very good goal. Yeah, that bend, that was a very good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Nah, on a serious note, the Szoboszlai's free kick.
Oh yeah, I even forgot about that one.
Szoboszlai's free kick too. Yeah, that was a very good one.
He had some crazy free kicks. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Obina, are you picking that one?
Yeah, that's mine.
Femi, which one are you picking?
The Rogers goal.
Oh, we just go. Okay, I'm picking Dogu's goal against Arsenal. Anyway, it sounds like I'm not trying to be funny. I'll tell you why. So, even as a United fan, the goal blew my mind.
They scored really good goals. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it blew my mind because I didn't expect him to do that. That's one. Then secondly, the occasion. That's two. Then the timing of it and the way it was scored, like the build up to it, everything was like
there was a handball there. So
it's okay. It's part of it. Even there's one goal that Arsenal scored. Was it Giroud or one of those goals that was handball too? That was goal of season. Was it offside? One of those.
No, Giroud scored Scorpion King and it was perfectly
There was one goal that was offside that they still counted. It's okay.
My God.
Don't argue about my mind. Open now. Try now. You can do it. Just try.
No, I'm just being sincere.
Open now. Father's Day is coming. Be a good role model to your kids. Femi, Father's Day is coming now. What are your kids buying for you? Open has already said what his kids are buying for him. What about you? What are you?
Who are my kids?
The ones that you went to go and take care of the country you went to.
I don't have any kids.
The country you went to. For people that don't know, Femi is in Costa Rica. He's married. He's married in Costa Rica with kids. He went there. He went there to go and take care of family time. See LeBron James, it's family time. Say Costa Rica. Performance of the season. Femi, do you have anyone in mind?
Like one game?
It could be one game, it could be a player, player moments, it could be something, it could be anything, it could be a manager change, it could be
So I really think that left back in Bournemouth, man.
Ryan?
Is it not Ryan? His name is Troffard or something like that. He's a left back. Troffard. He's French, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
No, the guy's special. He is special.
I was really watching. That was my first time. Like, obviously, I watched Bournemouth against Arsenal, right? But I didn't really see him. But against Man City, I really spent time watching him, and I was like, who's this guy? Like, he's really good, man.
So that's a performance of the season.
Yeah, I even think he's better than. I think right now he may be like. I think he's a talent that people have not noticed yet.
You're about to say the best left back in the league. You're about to say that.
I was about to say that.
Because of one game. Because of one game.
No, it's not one
Ah.
game.
No, it's
I
not.
now
It's not.
look back and
No,
I was
I
like,
watched
oh
it
wow,
once.
I've seen
That
this
guy.
guy like multiple times, but I just never paid attention to him. But like, he looks like a really proper left back, man.
Mm.
You know, maybe it's the system, who knows? But he gives me Andy Robertson. You
Mm.
know, they're very similar style, and he's French too. So
Okay. Obina, what's your own performance of the season?
My performance of this season. Whew. I'll have to give it to Eze's first North London derby.
Mm.
oh shit, yeah,
The
that
hat-trick. Yeah, that
that
was a
one
good
was
one.
crazy.
That's a very good performance. That's a very good-
Yeah,
I think he had 10 over 10 so far score.
that one was crazy.
It was just exceptional there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my performance of the season. First North London derby, the team he was supposed to go to,
Yeah,
and then
that was crazy.
bag a fantastic hat trick.
And he came back the second leg and scored 2 goals again.
Goals
Got two
again,
goals.
yeah.
Yeah.
After not scoring in a long time.
Yeah.
That was
So
crazy. That was crazy. That's a great
honorable
good one.
mention, Odegaard versus West Ham. For those 10 minutes that from when he came on to when he essentially assisted Trossard, sensational.
Mm.
Also David Raya. I mean, which one, right? Which of David Raya's many games? So yeah, Declan Rice, obviously. I mean, they're just but I would pick is his North London first North London derby.
Okay. My performance of the season, I have a lot, but I'm going to pick one and I'll do honorable mentions. I'll pick Dogu's performances against Man City and against Arsenal.
Against who? Doku? Oh, Dogu.
Dogu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I also, even speaking of Doku, he had like crazy run.
The Everton
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that
Even before the
Everton game
even
was
before the
like,
Everton game, like during that period,
No, but
was
that Everton game was he was
yeah,
just
he just
in.
felt
Yeah,
like he was on fire, man, in that game.
yeah. I'll pick those, and I'll pick a lot of Raya's performances this season because I'll be like, this guy, can you just allow this ball enter? So that one, I might also honorable mention will go to Morgan Rogers because so many times during this season he just did some crazy performance.
Like, give me the ball. Let me just.
Yeah, let me just do my thing. I'll pick for performance for managers. I'll pick Carrick. I'll pick Emery because of how they've been able to navigate things and situations. Yeah, but amongst all of them, Dogu is my number one for obvious reasons because I didn't expect him to have those runs that he did and the way he performed. Yeah, he was like, who is this guy? Because obviously on this podcast, if you know my opinion about Dogu, you will know how much this means for me to call him a performance of the season. Assist of the season. Do you guys know how many assists that comes to mind? I know there are a lot of assists though. There's this guy's goal. I forgot. Okocha's cousin. I don't even remember. It will be the one that just passed the ball to the net.
He side passed the ball from like outside the box.
Yeah, that goal
but
was nasty.
No. It was there was this one that Aston Villa scored where it wasn't the main assist. It was Bandia, but who were they playing? Where what is that? Their right back, the Polish guy,
Ash.
Mati Cash. Bro, there was this one like back spin pass he did, to Digne, who then did those Zidane controls. You guys, you need to see it. It was just an incredible like play.
Yeah, I remember that goal.
Yeah, so he did this volleyed pass to him, perfectly placed pass, and then Digne jumps in there, does the Zidane control, brings it down, then lazy for Buendia, who then shoots and scores. It was just incredible. It was just an incredible. I was watching the game and I actually had to stand up and clap for them, man, because it was excellent.
Yeah, I was even talking about the goal of the season for it would be the way he passed the ball into the net from that distance.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Passed it, man. It was just
That was nasty. But yeah, so Obina, that's your assist of the season. How about Femi? Do you know anyone? Can you think of anyone?
I'm really blanking. The only one I can think of right now is that Bruno against Bruno's assist to Cunha against I forgot the team. I think Aston Villa. Yeah.
One touch pass
Yeah, it was against Aston Villa, yeah.
in between players that just push it forward for him. I remember
Yeah.
that Queen had to open his body to score.
Yeah, yep. I think that was a
Yeah.
good goal.
Yeah. I think I'll pick Bruno too. The one against Liverpool. So from corner kick,
Oh
the
yeah,
ball came back to him
that one
one
was
time.
good.
One time. I'm like, so here's the thing about Bruno. It's so unpredictable that you'll be like, how did he think about it this way? That's the one thing about him. Like how? Because that pass, ordinarily, somebody's like a normal footballer is controlling that ball
Controlling
first
first, yeah.
before he now pass. He did it one time and he based it in such a way that it was well weighted. It wasn't heavy. It was just right at the right pace and the right weight to Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, slam and in. Anyway, that's the end of our award season. So, Femi, your fans, because you've been a while, you've come to this podcast. I don't know who was it. Sam, were you the one that Sam was saying you will never win the league?
Yeah.
Or, do you know I have the recording? I have to go and look for the recording. It's on my phone. I have to go and look for it to put
Yeah.
it on this clip. But
Sam was telling me I will yeah. He has said it so many times to me.
but okay, Femi, forget being biased, right? Will you
Mhm.
blame anyone that did not believe Arsenal not winning the league?
Yes, I'll blame a lot of people, right?
Tell me why.
Because I think the thing about people is that like it's just like people try to pin what you did like 10, 15 years ago and say like, oh, that's your norm. That would always be your reality every day. You know, when you take a look at what has been happening in Arsenal for, even I know people are saying like, oh, Arteta is now a winner now. But like I've always felt he's done a wonderful job, man. But a lot of people, especially in this age, right? All people care about is winning, right? Even me, like I'm guilty of it as well, right? All people care is like, oh, did he win or not? That's it. Nobody cares about anything else. It's like, did you win or not? But they tend to forget that, like, when this guy came, where we were, how he was able to like connect the fans with the team, and how we were able to like slowly build the team in comparison to like other teams that just splash all at once. Like this has been like pieces by pieces, for the past like 5 years. But the part that even stuck out for me is that like people just say, yeah, these are butlers. But I'm like, yo, all these guys that they're bringing together, there are a lot of the players they've won. Like Hincapié, he has won the league in Bayern Leverkusen. Gyökeres, he won the league 2 years straight. Even Kai Havertz, that everybody's was he won the Champions League. Declan Rice, before he came to Arsenal, he won the conference West Ham's first trophy. Simba, same thing. He won their league there. So my main point is that like not only were we like putting quality players together, but we're putting players that like had won before. So people not seeing that like, man, we're putting players that have won before, but these are also quality players. People not seeing that and just saying like, it's because it's Arsenal, everything must fail. Don't get twisted. There was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure, especially from Arsenal fans, but most especially from rival fans. I think rival fans put a lot of pressure on Arsenal fans, and Arsenal fans now put that pressure on the Arsenal team. I'll give you an example, right? A lot of rival fans, right, were saying like, oh, the quadruple, the quadruple. Man, most Arsenal fans were not like they can say it as a wishful thinking, but I feel like that pressure more came from rival fans. Like, you guys must do the quadruple. You must. It's like rival fans are setting Arsenal up for failure. Like, how many teams have done the quadruple? No team in England has done the quadruple now, but they kind of like were setting Arsenal up for failure. Like, you're doing the quadruple so that when you don't win one, it's like, you guys are butlers. You guys cannot win this. Most Arsenal fans are like, we are topping the league. We take it one game at a time. One game at a time. We do this. We're not saying we're winning the quadruple. If you ask most Arsenal, it's like the league was the most important thing. The league, the Premier League, you know. But yeah, long story short, man. Sorry, I kind of like went. I forgot the question, Seth.
It's okay. It's okay. This is 6 months worth of conversation. Okay. So
What was the question again? I wanted to
don't worry
like
about
summarize it.
you've answered it. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no need for you to repeat yourself. So here's the thing, and these are the things that I don't want to be biased. I'm just being plain here.
Mm-hmm.
This is some of the situations, not argument, but the conversation I have with Arsenal fans that makes me want to pull my hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
The quadruple conversation did not come from rival fans. Did not. It came from Arsenal fans. It might be banter. It might be, you
No,
guys started it.
That's not true. That's not
Hold on,
true.
let me finish now.
That-
I allow family land, though. I allow family land. It came from you guys, and rival fans like, okay, you guys want to win it. We'll use it to banter you. That's one. Secondly, I've always been of opinion. This has always been since we started this podcast. Arteta in another club will have been sacked since. So kudos to you guys for keeping him this long
I don't
and winning the
necessarily
league.
agree.
In another club, you'll have been sacked.
Yeah,
In
I
another
don't know.
big club.
So
Another big
I
club.
watched. Obviously, I've been watching a lot of interviews about Arteta for a long time, right? In the last 6 years plus, right? But if you now see even the recent one that came out with Gary Neville and all that, that's what I'm saying, right? People just focus on winning. It's like, oh, if you don't win, then like, no, and I use Manu as a perfect example, right? They had won. Even and the slots won too. But a lot of these guys want these guys out, because
Ten
I
Hag?
know
Why are you mentioning
winning.
Ten Hag?
I know winning is important, right?
Why are you mentioning Ten Hag?
I'm mentioning Ten Hag because he won,
Oh,
but he still
God.
got sacked.
Why did
You
you
get
think
what
he
I
was
mean?
sacked? Why did you think he was sacked?
Because there was no progression.
So I
Yeah,
don't get
and
it.
and that's the point I want to point out for Arteta. You could see the progress like year after year. You're
Okay,
seeing
hold
like
on. So I'm not arguing against that. I'm not arguing that there's no
Mhm,
progression. I'm not saying there's don't get me wrong. Don't misquote. Don't
mhm.
misunderstand me. I'm saying in another big club, those teams would not have patience for let us build. An example, huge example. Barcelona, you can't do that. Madrid they've not won anything since when? You cannot do that. You see how many people they've sacked?
But
Even though it's like
are
special.
you putting into context like where Arsenal was?
Again, we go back to it's okay for Arsenal to have that kind of mentality or have that kind of growth. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying
Mhm.
Arsenal gets this now and win. No. But it still goes back to it's a big club. You cannot stay that long and not fire no go there under you. There's no way.
I,
But anyway, congrats to Arsenal.
wait, I need to just address that one part of like in a big club, right? Because I don't think don't get to start at the end of the day, right? A lot of clubs they want to win, right? But I don't think any big club has been in that position where Arsenal was.
Barcelona.
Barcelona when?
I mean, not that far, but there was a period where they were on drought.
Like when?
After Rijkaard, I
Oh,
don't even
after Rijkaard
remember.
was this guy now was Pep.
Yeah, but
Straight
in
up.
between during that period of Rijkaard period, they
Yeah,
were
but
like
what they had like
No,
what
right
I
after
mean
Rijkaard, right after Rijkaard was
Sean, let
Pep.
me clarify what
That's
I
not
mean.
Rijkaard left was Pep.
Sean, what I mean is that like
Obina, what did you say? Sorry, what did you say?
I
what
said
I
right
mean
after Rijkaard was
was
Pep.
Pep.
One.
Yeah.
But
No,
there was
let me give you the example that you need. Liverpool, they gave Klopp time.
no.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you
Yes, they
saying?
gave
Klopp
him
Yes.
was
time.
quick. Klopp was quick.
No.
Klopp didn't win a
No.
trophy until like his third season or so.
Everybody was quick.
What do you mean I was quick? No, it
And
wasn't quick.
it was his third season he won a trophy now. Third.
But you want to compare the time it took Arteta to win something versus Klopp's?
It took Arteta won in his first, but you also forget that like
He
he
won the
had
FA Cup his first
yeah,
season.
and this is another
And
part.
then
This,
two, Klopp, wait.
wait. I
Okay.
beg, sorry. This is another
No,
part
go.
that like these are another parts that I really don't understand. Because it's like when it's Arsenal, these trophies are nothing, right? But when it's other teams, it's like these trophies. Like look at Pep. They said 20
Femi,
trophies.
Femi, you guys did not win anything apart from that FA Cup. You guys are happy on. You've not
Okay,
won
so
anything between
let,
then and now.
let me ask you
Do you get
something.
what I'm saying?
Why?
If you guys are winning that,
Wait now.
you can have that
Let me
argument to
ask you
say,
something. Let
oh
me
yeah,
ask you
this is
something.
why.
Let me ask you, and I've been seeing this recently, right? Pep, why did they say he won 20 trophies? Why didn't they say Community Shield is nothing, Carabao Cup is nothing, FA Cup is nothing, Why didn't they remove that?
I don't think anybody has said it's nothing. Okay, hold on, Femi, hold on. On this same podcast,
Mhm.
you can ask me, why do you think I hate
You just said
Pochettino?
we've not won anything.
Hold on.
You just said we've not won anything.
Hold on.
Anything, yeah.
There's context. Why do you think I hate Pochettino? I hate
English.
Pochettino because Pochettino came out and said, "Oh, we have to go for the big things, for the big
Mhm.
trophies."
Mhm.
And I'm like, brother, no, you don't have to go for the big things. The only way you can show me you can win is win those small trophies, because again, only the big trophies are won by established teams. You cannot
Mhm.
happenstance yourself. You cannot just storm yourself up
So
on
let me
winning.
ask you this question,
Hold
Sean.
on, hold on. Just relax.
Yeah.
You cannot just do wuru to winning the big trophies, Champions League and Premier League. You have to
Yeah.
start small,
Yeah.
like where you are, your level. Spurs
Mhm.
were small in terms of. I'm not
Mhm.
saying they're a small team,
Yeah,
but
yeah. They
they
were,
were
yeah,
small in grand scheme of things.
yeah.
Win those small things, show your worth, and that's the reason I don't want him at United, because I don't want that kind of mentality at United, because you need
Mhm.
a winning mentality in all possible ways.
Mhm.
So I'm not
So,
saying you are valid, but then in between then and now, you guys don't win anything. You only
so
had
how
one.
many trophies has Arteta won?
I don't know. How many has he won?
Yes,
I don't know. Maybe two.
exactly. And this
So
this is what I'm
so I,
trying to prove.
so I think I
This,
won two,
yeah,
right?
this
Okay.
exactly. This
Hold on,
exactly.
Femi, hold on. So you won two
Mhm.
from how many seasons ago till now? He has been with you guys how many seasons?
Yeah. So
How many?
he's been with Arsenal for 6 years, right?
6
Wait,
years
let me
and
finish.
two
Let me
trophies.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. But in that 6 years, the first 3 years, right? A lot of people think that, at the end of the day, it's 6 years, right? Since it's been there. But the first 3 years, let's be real, man. The first 3 years were really about
It's three
deconstructing.
trophies.
Huh?
Femi, it's three trophies, though.
It's four. It's four. It's not even three.
Well,
But
including the league now is four. Including the
yeah,
league now is
it's four
four.
now. It's four. But my main point is that, like, the first 3 years, right? Obviously, after winning the FA Cup, they had to, like, strip the whole thing down and restart again, right? People don't put that into context, right? And even our first season, vying for the league, right? That was just like, it was from nowhere. It was really from nowhere, man. The first season that we came second, nobody, you can't even tell me, Sean, that you believe that at the beginning of that season. Because people were even saying Arsenal can never even make top four that season. And we ended up, for the most part of that season, we were first and then ended up second. The second season, don't get it twisted. That next season, I really think that we're supposed to win that league. But unfortunately, it didn't happen, right? Third
Saliba
season,
got
last
injured.
year,
Saliba got
last
injured.
last season, we know what happened now. Injuries killed us, all that stuff. And then this season, we decided to, like, correct all the mistakes. But anyways, long story short, Arteta, he's been learning on the job. That's his first job. That's number one. Number two is he had to construct this team bit by bit, not like most other big teams that, one transfer window, they can literally fix their whole team, you know. So this thing had to actually be a process, man. Not, and that's what a lot of, like, the Man U's, the Chelsea's, they want to emulate that, but they are not able to emulate that because whoever they are getting is not able to sell the owners that vision of, like, yo, this is how I'm going to get to this point, you know. And he always talked about, like, the 5 phase plan and all that stuff where people were mocking him about. There's a lot of context to it, like I said. But at the end of the day, what rival fans and the world cares about is, are you winning or not?
So,
You know.
but the part I don't feel comfortable with
Uh-huh.
is you talking about rival fans in a line of they want success for Arsenal in a certain way. I don't agree with that, because how
No,
can
I
you
didn't say
say
they want success for Arsenal in a certain way. What do you mean?
you? I cannot believe you are saying rival fans are the ones putting pressure on Arsenal. What do you mean by that?
In
When
what way?
your fans want Arsenal to win, your
No, I
fans
didn't say
expect
rival fans are
certain.
putting pressure on. Did I say that?
You said that now. You said your rival fans were the ones that the pressure of quadruple that now translates to
Oh,
Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans
oh,
now translating to the team, and the team translating to the manager.
oh
Like,
yes. Now that part, yeah, I agree. That
okay,
part, that quadruple part. See, a lot of the things that rival fans do, they will first hype us now up. Like, you guys are the best team. It's just to like set us up for failure. You know,
okay.
I know, I know all those mind games. It's just
I
to set
wish, I
up.
wish, I wish you came earlier because this episode I wasn't even planning on talking too much because I know this is what I'm going to listen to, so it's okay.
that
Anyway, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's move on. I beg. I'm tired of listening to Arsenal. So Champions League is coming. What's your prediction for that?
Obina, do you want to go first?
Yeah. I'm confident. I actually am confident. For a number of reasons. One,
Confident of what?
of Arsenal winning the Champions League. Is that I
Okay.
said it earlier on this episode, and I've said it multiple times that we are going to win the Champions League, and here's why. Um, we've now won the Premier League, so these boys know what it feels like to win and to win well. They've seen the support that they've seen what they can do. They've seen the amount of joy they can bring to people, and they want to recreate that. They want to go down in history. That's one. Two, if you watch we had beaten PSG in the group stages of the Champions League last season. Beat
Mm-hmm.
them two, and so we played them three times. Then in the semi-finals last year, if you watched both games, first of all, Donnarumma, who was man of the match
In both
in one of
games.
the games, in both games, is no longer there, and Stefanov is nowhere near as good as Donnarumma. So that's one. If you watch those games, Arsenal was the better team. When Arteta said it, people called him a madman. They were laughing. They're like, what is it? But statistically, bro, we had 5 points over five. I think it was 5.3 xg, and PSG they were like 3.19. I don't remember the exact numbers, but we had way more expected goals than they did, right? And
That was
again,
last season, Abby.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the semi
Okay.
final last year, yeah.
Okay.
And their squad has not changed. We have gotten a lot more reinforcements. Plus, that day, over those two games, between um, Sean, your Ghanaian brother, missing the first leg, and so between injuries and just unavailable
We didn't even
players,
have a striker.
right?
Merino
So
was the striker.
yeah, so Kiwior played that
Kivio
game.
played. People
Yeah,
forget that.
yeah, Kiwior played that game. So a depleted Arsenal to PSG, and obviously it's forgotten that there was a point in time where if Saka had scored, we would have made the game out of it because it was
Yeah, it will have
two,
been 2-2.
yeah, and that would have then that could have given an exciting end. So I say all of these things to say that we have a better understanding of our team now. We have many ways of solving different problems now, right? You can go with Gyökeres up top. You can play with Kai Havertz up top. You can play with both of them up top, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've tried it and it was successful with both strikers up top. We've played Gyökeres up top and we've gotten success. We've played Kai up top. We've gotten success. We can play easier. We can play there are many ways we can tackle this problem. And then we can also obviously go with what everyone has accused us of doing. We can go our corner kick route. And PSG, they're not,
They're a small team.
they're not as physical or as tall and as good
Yeah, they're a small
defensively.
team overall.
Yeah.
They're
So
small.
so 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 they are there to be. The corner kick route is an option that I'm sure we will explore. So I say all of this to say I'm pretty confident. In fact, like 2006, I thought we were going to win, and if not for the red card, we could have won that game, in my opinion. Um, this time around, I'm actually going there confident because I believe we can actually beat PSG this time around. I believe we can do it, and I
Olu,
know
your
we
turn.
will.
Your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, for me, I said this before the season ended. I said, like, if Arsenal don't win the league, we're definitely not winning the Champions League. I was so sure. I know this team, right? We're a very momentum-based team, right? So for me, it was like, if we don't win the Premier League, I'm like, I'll forget about the Champions League. Was talk about Champions League. But on the other hand, I was like, yo, if we win the Premier League, we're going to win the Champions League. Obviously, all due respect to like PSG now, in my opinion, they are the best team, right? But we already know football is not about who's the best team. It's more about what team shows up on that day, And I feel like, especially, I'll go back to like the Carabao Cup finals, right? We had a terrible Carabao Cup. That was one of the worst games I watched, right? And you could see that play out in the next 3 games, man, that Arsenal played. Like Southampton, we got knocked out. And that Bournemouth game, I had never seen Arsenal play like that. Like it just felt like they were scared to kick the ball, you know. And that Man City game, we lost that game, but I think that's where everything changed for Arsenal this season. Because from that Man City game till now, we've considered 2 goals. 2 goals. One penalty and one at the end of the season against Crystal Palace. Every other game, clean sheet. So why I'm saying that is that, like, it really looks like after that Man City game, the defense, they really locked in and they're like, yo, let's lock in, man. Let's just grind to the rest of the season and try to do what we did towards the beginning or midway of the season when we're getting clean sheet every game, And that's what they did. Like, 3-0 Fulham, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Like, defense on a lockdown thing, man, until this Crystal Palace game that they now scored the header, Mateta, But most importantly, it's just momentum, man. Like, I just feel like now they've removed that shackles of like, man, we absolutely have to win. And that thing crumbles those guys. I really saw it, man. I was like, man, the pressure is getting to these guys, man. The world pressure, And I feel like they've been alleviated from that pressure now. So to me, they've already achieved our main goal of the season, to me. And I think to most of those niggas, man, that was their main goal of the season, to win the Premier League. This Champions League is more like a bonus, what they call it, free hits type of. I know we haven't won it before, but it gives more like a free hit, man. Because win or not win, let's be real, we go still celebrate. Win or no win, there's still going to be the parade, And I still feel like we're most likely going to get to that Champions League finals again in the next few years, But long story short, yeah, I definitely think, Arsenal can, like you said, there's corner kicks, Obviously, PSG's attack is insane, right? But we also have a crazy defense as well. But yeah, I'll back Arsenal, man. I'll back Arsenal. 1-0.
Okay. So you guys have said things. You said a lot of things, valid and a lot of invalid things. I'll start from. I'm not really a fan of SGs. You already know my opinion about SGs. But if there's a team that can score from chaos and madness and out of nothing, is PSG. However, my fear for PSG is because I watch them a lot. They are the best team this season. I followed them. I followed the way they play. They play with so much arrogance that they might be having a bad game, but they'll be like, we're going to score you. We're going to win this game. And they go ahead and do it. They just do something crazy. But there are many ways to beat them, which I've noticed because I've seen those games that they lost this season, is go into their faces. The mistake you make is sitting back or allow them to dictate the game. Even if you don't allow them to dictate the game, they just have moments where they just rush you, stream, like just come like with so much pace, with so much panache, with so much skill that you cannot just stop them. But if you can manage those periods and stay calm, keep stable, you might have a chance. And when you have your chances, you have to take it against them. Do not miss your chances, because they are so good that they know how to read body languages. They know that, okay, this moment is where the weakness is coming from, and they will take it. So the way Chelsea played them in World Cup, if Arsenal can do that, Arsenal might get a chance. In the sense of, don't let them settle on the ball, because they've struggled against English teams. The only thing that they didn't struggle against was Liverpool. Aston Villa almost took them there.
Oh, Chelsea.
Like Chelsea took them there. Even this season that they met, Chelsea almost took them there. But because Chelsea lacked quality. Yeah. Chelsea lacked quality. Even the one that they scored so many goals in, Chelsea almost took them there, but Chelsea lacked quality to maintain that pace. So that's the fear. You have to take them there and stay there with them. If you relax, they will punish you. So I personally think Arsenal has a good chance of winning, because again, football is very unpredictable. PSG is going in as favourites.
Yeah,
there's no pressure on PSG. Even if they don't win it, they're okay, because they've already won it before. But they're the favourites. They believe they are the best team in the world. Enrique talked with so much arrogance, and I'm sure he seeps into the team. But Arsenal has a chance. Arsenal has a chance to surprise everyone, because again, football is, the people that write the script for football, there's always a twist down the road.
Yeah.
However,
I just think it's destiny, man.
It's
I
destiny,
don't know why.
yes.
I really believe that.
However, I won't be surprised if PSG wins, and I won't be surprised if Arsenal wins. And also, another reason why PSG might not win is if they don't play. You cannot beat PSG. Arsenal cannot beat PSG. Let's just put it out there. Like, if they are both on their games, like they're both open and relax. Wait, I'm coming.
Oh my god!
If they both play their best football, both of them play their best, like the best what they've ever played in their lives on that night, Arsenal will not beat PSG. However,
why do you say so?
However, PSG might lose by themselves, in terms of they lost the game. Not that Arsenal beat them, but they lost the game. And we've seen that happen many times. The reason why the reason I'm saying that people are saying PSG is the best team this season. In the past 2 seasons, they're the best teams.
In the Champions League, there's only one team that has gone unbeaten. There's only one team that...
It doesn't...
What do you mean by it doesn't matter? Look, you can only...
Okay, Obina, last season, when the PSG start playing football?
In the knockout phase of the Champions League.
Oh, okay.
We got to the semi-finals. No. Sheon, PSG, you have to remember the league that they play in.
Okay, so Obina, hold on. So Obina, are you telling me that Arsenal is the best team this season?
In Europe, I mean, there was a league phase for a
No, yes or no, yes. No.
Yes.
I'm not giving it to you. So Arsenal is the favourite to win Champions League, right?
PSG are the reigning champions, so of course they are the favourites.
Femi, who's the best team this season between Arsenal and PSG?
I mean, it depends on what you're trying to categorize.
No.
Wait, let me finish now.
I don't care about any context. Just tell me yes or no.
If you are using like based on results, like when I say results in what they call it in the Champions League, I would say it's Arsenal. But if you're using based on like style of play, beauty of the game, blah 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 blah, you get what I mean? I would say PSG. But if we are talking based on results,
Okay. So you are turning between Arsenal and PSG. And Open says Arsenal is the best.
Very 50-50. I think it's a 50-50.
Yeah, it's not a clear cut.
Like,
look, you're trying to make it sound like PSG at clear cut.
This is my problem with both of you. People should I speak Yoruba and Igbo for you to understand?
Wait, no.
I'm not saying PSG is like the outright runner of the game, right? What I'm saying is, when it comes to like football, like on their day, say they play the best football, PSG wins. But again, football doesn't go that way.
Yeah,
who comes to come and play football?
I want to challenge that, because on Arsenal's best day, Arsenal's defense is impenetrable. So you have to give us our respect in that regard. Did you see
the goal? Did you see the goal Arsenal scored you guys last season? The one they barely scored. Okay, that's one. Did you see the goal? I can't remember the game they played, but
that's a depleted. That's not full defense.
Hold on. There was a game they played this season. I can't remember this guy in their midfield. Neves. Vitinha, where the ball came down, he spun the ball, and he just flicked the ball over the keeper. Like, those guys, their SG this season, I mean, you guys love SG, so yeah, go and check the SG this season. Like, I'm not saying teams don't play them. I watch these people. Teams play them. But the issue, in fact, I can even say that last season, they're better than last season than this season. This season, they've not been spectacular. But you really they play, they take their moments. Anyway, don't let us talk too much.
Yeah, I would say like their attack for sure is better than Arsenal's attack, 100%.
Don't let us. So another thing is, if Ruben Ruiz doesn't play, Arsenal is winning.
He's not going to play.
If he's not playing, Arsenal is winning.
Why?
So he's one of those players that makes things come together for
But
them.
they've been using Unai Emery a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Unai Emery was used for a reason, because again, that Enrique guy, Enrique is
Hakim is injured as well. So
Hakim is injured. Yeah.
But Hakim is back now.
He's back.
It's not.
They said Hakimi and Dembele are fit for the final.
They've been, hush hush about it. They've been saying he's fit. He might play.
It was Fabrizio that broke it now. Hakimi and this guy.
I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
But Enrique is one obsessive human being. Like, I can tell you what that man does. That man is a crazy guy. So again, you have to be careful when you're playing PSG. You can beat them, but don't just relax on your oars and say, oh, it's going to be this way. Because the reason I use Zaire is because there's some games where you stylish play 3 at the back. It's not full 3 at the back, but you stylish play 3 at the back and put Zaire as a wing back. So Zaire is collecting the ball from deep and progressing the ball forward for them because he's younger and he has legs. And he uses Mendes to kind of show up, comes into a little bit into the midfield to play like a DM or like a, they play that 3 at the back where one of them is standing on top of the 3, on top of the two players. Yeah. So he stylishly does that because I remember the game against Bayern, Mendes collected a yellow card at the beginning of the game. He had to switch everything around because he knows that if he leaves Mendes with Yabulaba, he will collect a red card. So he switched it to 3 back. Sorry, Olise. Sorry, my bad. If he leaves Olise, you collect a red card. So he switched it in such a way that he brought in Zaire to come and play in that side and switched to 3 at the back in a way that you won't notice 3 at the back. That man is a crazy guy. It's crazy. Like, I want to be United, man. God. I just want to just come and do two seasons and go. That's what I need. Anyway, World Cup call-ups. When we talk about Arsenal is always just taking the old time. Next season, we're going to ban Arsenal discussion on this podcast.
Because we're the champions, man. We're the champions. We're the big dogs now.
World Cup call-ups. Is there any name that you guys felt should have been called that wasn't called?
I feel like they need to take Neymar out of that team, man.
Why? Good. Why? Because I'm having this argument with so many people.
He's injured. Please tell me why. What's the point?
Okay, before he wasn't injured.
Now that he's injured, why don't they remove him?
Man.
That guy is not fit, man. He's not going to play this World Cup. They're just forcing it based on sentiments.
Yeah.
It's sentiment they're using now.
Surprising.
Joao Pedro deserves that position.
Yep, Joao Pedro, that was one.
How do you mean it deserves?
Joao Pedro should be on that. Should be on that.
Over who? Over who?
Anybody that is there right now.
Okay, so over Martinelli?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over Martinelli, over Ryan, over.
Hey, don't mention Ryan. Don't mention Ryan.
Ryan is not that good though. Like I know people like him, but it's not like, oh my god. Like,
yes. So I agree with that. So yes, Femi, we're saying the same things. We're actually saying exactly the same things, and that's the reason why what you just said now is the reason why Neymar is going, because all these other guys, they're not that spectacular to say, oh, this person is going to bench or he's going to take Neymar's place in this World Cup. You can say, but if they were that good, there's no reason why Neymar is going to this World Cup. Ryan is going because he's going to play on the right hand side. You know,
he's even going to play there.
I mean, if they play him, if
he won't play now. It's Rafinha that will play now.
Rafinha will play on the right?
Yeah, and Vinicius on the left.
That's true. Rafinha wants to play on the right?
That's his normal position.
Yeah. Actually forgotten. Because Barcelona make people forget saying they play right. Oh, that's true. Okay, so they have him on the right. Who's gonna play as striker?
I would have felt that was Joao Pedro, but it seems like he's that Brentford guy.
Ngotiega.
Because who else is there now? Or this Leon guy?
Hendrick.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Femi, tell me, if you had to choose between Thiago and Joao Pedro, who are you gonna pick?
I don't know, man. I just think Joao Pedro is their best striker.
In what way?
He can do everything.
There are people that can do everything already. So why do you want to bring more? Cunha can do everything.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
Cunha is not starting. Cunha is not starting.
Cunha is even there too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Will that guy even play? He barely played.
He will not start. What's he gonna do? He will be on the bench. But he can do everything. He can play right, he can play left, he can play striker, he can play all.
No. But I'm saying like Joao Pedro is more like a number 9 do everything player. Like, you know, those Jesus type of players.
You don't need that. You don't need. You already Vinicius is already doing that already. So why are you complicating issues?
Vinicius is on the wing now, left wing.
Anyway, the reason why I'm mentioning Joao Pedro is because Joao Pedro had only 9 games that it was good. Out of 72 games, anybody saying Thiago had a better season than him.
Yeah. Facts.
So what is that the force about? Oh, if he had gone, it's not a problem. But please, I beg.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he deserved to go. Did Richarlison go? No, Abi.
No, which one go for there?
Yeah, I just think for the season he had, he deserved to make it to the Brazil team. Well, Pedro.
It wasn't better than Hendrick this season.
He was better than Hendrick now.
It wasn't better than
Hendrick started the season. It's not January.
But then they won't kill them for
we are talking French league. What is French league?
He said won't kill them. This man had only 9 games that was good.
What was French league? What is French league?
Someone had 9 games that was good, and somebody almost killed them off season for French league.
Exaggerating that 9 games. He didn't just have 9 games.
Okay.
How many goals? This one like what? 16 goals?
Within 9 games.
Nah, come on.
I'm serious. Go and check. It is called like it's only what's the period that it was scoring. It was a period. Because I remember I can't remember where we were saying, oh, Pedro has scored though. He remained what's his name? Your big head, your correct, and our own Sesko. I remember that period now. Where they both were going back to back. I remember that period. It was during 9 games. Anyway, they don't carry Frimpong go. Frimpong is not going.
What is he going there to do?
And
he didn't play anything this season now. Liverpool really flopped this season.
They interviewed him. They were like, oh, 2 days before the call, he really wants the pay to be called to join them in the World Cup.
Oh, did they call the pay?
They called the pay, but they didn't call it.
Yeah. He didn't really play good this season now. Liverpool doesn't even. I think he should go to a team like Aston Villa, man. Liverpool doesn't fit him.
Yeah, Aston Villa would be really, really good for him.
Yeah, or Newcastle.
See, what's your opinion about them not picking Foden and Kopama?
I mean, I think for me, what's his name?
Sorry to interject. The bigger miss is Morgan Rogers.
No, Morgan Rogers is there now.
He's going now.
Sorry, Morgan Gibbs White. Excuse me, Morgan Gibbs White. That's
over Wood though.
Over Menu.
Hey, Willie.
Nobody don't play the same role now.
They don't play the same way now. This guy. What's the problem?
That's what I'm saying. They don't need to play the same wing. You make it work around.
But you want a Menu in your team.
But the thing is,
why? He's not going to start.
The thing that I was going to say is that like, Morgan Gibbs White, he was not going to play any games.
So what you want to go for there?
How many games will Menu play?
Menu
can score on the bench.
Chance of playing than Morgan
Gibbs White. He actually does not. Gibbs White will replace Jude.
When there's Rogers, there's Easy.
Obina.
I'm telling you that. That's what I'm saying. He can play in that position. Also,
over 2 people in front of him, and he's better than those 2.
Not even 2, 3.
How is it better than
who's
those
that person?
2?
There's Easy now. Easy is there.
No, I'm saying after Jude. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, is Jude, Rogers. You know, I don't see him playing.
Should play ahead of Menu, and that look. Menu is
you carry beef better.
No.
It's okay. It's fine.
Meno has a higher chance of playing.
Meno is a central midfielder now. What do you mean?
Yeah. Like,
If I
because
even helps England more, he helps England more.
they'll probably play like what 4-2-3-1 or so,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And yeah, is
Even
what
beside
Declan
Rice,
Rice and Anderson.
Meno or Meno.
No,
Yeah.
there's no way. There's no way Manu is starting ahead of Anderson. Sean, let's be real here, please.
Don't worry, we shall see.
No,
My
I'm
worry.
saying it's either one of them. So,
It's Declan and Anderson, and
but
then Jude.
no, I mean, my main point is that like that two can be switched to whoever. Meno can come in to like finish up the game
He can
or
finish
play.
up, but there's no way he's starting ahead of Anderson. Is the point I want you to understand. There is no way. There's absolutely no way.
But
Anyway, I
Like
can't.
I know we joke here. I know I
Don't
joke.
worry, don't
I
worry.
say some.
See,
I
don't
say,
worry.
wait, let me
When it
just finish. I
happens,
know. Wait, let me finish. I know. I say every now and then I have to, but this one, you can quote me anywhere. There is no way. There is no way. Main will start ahead of Elliot Anderson.
and see who is talking, and he's mentioning that Meno should be dropped
Of course,
for
that one
Morgan's White.
that was a joke. But this one, again. I said this
Don't
one.
worry, don't
I'm
worry,
being 100% serious. There is no way.
don't worry. We shall see now.
Yes.
We shall
Yes.
see, because out of all of them in that squad, the most balanced central midfielder is Kobe Meno.
wait, wow, come on. What do you mean?
Central midfielder is Kobe Meno.
So what is Rice doing? Is Rice sleeping?
No, right? You know they don't have DM, right?
What?
Hey, what's
They
his
don't
right?
have DM.
Shell, are you serious?
Who's the DM?
Declan will give you
What is
that
Rice
thing.
doing?
Are you serious?
You see, it's English people's problem. I said central midfielder. I'm not saying DM. I say so. You want to? Well, let's move
Wait,
on.
I don't
Let's move
understand. So
on.
where do you think
But
Declan will play?
Declan
Where do
Rice
you think
does
Declan will play?
everything, though.
What are you saying,
Again,
Shell?
what I'm saying is, for balance, right? Declan Rice is obviously going to start. Declan Rice is going to start like a DM, right? And they need a central midfielder. I'm saying the most balanced central midfielder that will sit beside
Okay,
Rice
I
is
get what
It's
you mean.
Meno.
Elliot Anderson. What are
Okay,
we saying?
no problem. We shall see. No, we shall see now. Don't worry, we shall see.
We will see, but
Don't worry,
actually,
we
I'm not
shall
watching
see.
the World Cup. I don't really care for it, so
We shall
whatever.
see. Anyway, I asked Femi. So Foden and Kopama.
Oh yeah, I think for what's his name, Tuchel, right? He wanted like a very role specific squad, man, or very like we know exactly
Who
your
are
role
getting
in
from
this
you?
team,
Mm.
like because Kopama and Foden, they are like, are you a winger or are you a midfielder or are you an attacking midfielder or like are you a false nine? They just have too many. Are you a Meanwhile, like he picked like what Saka and Madueke right wing,
Yeah, we know that right
Rashford
wing.
and
Yeah,
Gordon left wing.
left.
He,
Yeah,
he picked like strikers, and he picked like all right, attacking midfielders and or box to box. We're going to have these three guys, that can play attacking midfielder. Eze obviously is not box to box, but like the other two, they're like box to box stroke attacking midfielders. And then he just picked very like specified or specific types of player. And I think in the long run, it may be more beneficial to them. The only pick that I would like, I was kind of, I feel like Maguire should have gone. I really think so. Maguire and Shaw, I think they had a decent enough season to be there. Like, I think Maguire had a better season than Burn.
yes, definitely. Yes.
So, yeah, I just felt like Maguire deserved to have gone, especially for like his leadership. He's been amongst them for a while, even if he's not playing. Even John Stones just came from injury now. Like Maguire,
Yeah.
like I think he's better, or maybe the way this guy wants to play, Maguire just doesn't fit into that style. Maybe those are the only like Maguire and Shaw. I think especially Shaw, because Shaw played. That is always injured all season.
I feel like yeah. I feel like yeah. I feel like Shaw should have gone. That's I think that's like the only missing one. Shaw and Maguire. I feel like those two. Yeah, I agree. Those two should have gone.
Yeah,
Let me see which other missing. Let me see. I think that's basically all that I can think of that I feel they should have gone. But this World Cup is going to be very interesting because there's so
we
many
need
drama that is going to. I'm saying not in terms of like the football, just in terms of like when I'm
Didn't you see
interesting.
like the whole thing about like the tickets, how like they're investigating them now?
Who's investigating them?
There's a whole that just came out today that like it seems like the pricing of the tickets it was crazy or has been
Oh,
crazy. So like they're investigating it. Like why
uh,
did
yeah, because people are not buying tickets now. People
yeah
cannot buy it.
hotels are like not booked. Airbnbs are
I
not
heard.
booked.
I heard.
You know.
I heard people are complaining. I heard cities are
Yeah,
complaining
so
that we invested so much.
FIFA ordered to explain World Cup ticket pricing. You know,
Uh,
'cause the prices are ridiculous, man.
uh,
So there's a
yeah.
lot of investigation happening about it now.
Mm, okay.
And then there are a
Hopefully,
lot of
Sha.
dead group stage games
Yep. Yep. Because why will I pay that much to?
to go and watch
Yeah.
Cape Verde against Iran.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, New York area is even worse than anywhere else. Those tickets are going for thousands, man.
And this guy is
Thousands.
trying. Mamdani is trying to regulate things.
Nah, man. Not even just that, like transportation to the stadiums. I think they're saying it's
Yeah.
$150. Train that usually costs like what? $20
Oh God.
round trip.
It's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. These guys are just
That's
trying to
crazy.
I even saw because I've been looking in Dallas too. The fan fest, they're trying to charge as well for the fan fest.
Oh wow.
But for specific types of if you want VIP experience, you know, there are levels. But there's free, but I'm sure that free.
You'll be trash. You will suffer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not. I mean, there's a lot of fan fest here too, but yeah, I don't think I want to be outside. I'm close to the
To the fan
stadium.
fest area.
I'm close. I'm close to everywhere, but I don't think I'm going to be outside because it's gonna be crazy traffic. You're
Yeah.
gonna just sit down there in traffic and probably watch the game in traffic.
Mhm.
So nah, I'm not about to get myself involved in all that. Yeah, and ticket is ridiculous, man. No.
Yeah.
No.
How much are the tickets in around your side?
Someone was.
300.
I'm not sure. 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 I need to go and check. But yeah, I need to go and check. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, so let's round up the show by talking about Ronaldo. All you haters, if I anyone his trophy, and he scored a crazy free kick.
Oh yeah.
That free kick, yeah. So the game went 1-1. So they scored first. Mane scored first. They were in control of the game. They were cruising. And next thing, penalty, right? 1-1. So you would think, okay, that's how the other team started putting pressure on them. Game was kind of chaotic. Then Coman scored an amazing goal, a worldie, 2-1. And the pressure didn't stop. Next thing, they fouled Ria Felix on the edge of the box, on the like close to the flag, corner flag. So that's how Ronaldo carried ball or free kick. I even thought he was going to even cross the ball into the crowd. Almost play an inside net from that angle. 2-1, then 3-1. Then there was a kind of like a play against one of play, pass.
Mhm.
Someone played the ball inside. I think it was Ria Felix that played the ball inside the box. There was a loose ball. And Ronaldo was the first to lash on it. Shot, like hot shot. Give a level see ball.
Oh,
4-1.
wow.
And that's how they ended the game. Yeah.
And now he has one trophy in every league.
Yeah. That guy's he needs to retire, man. He
He
needs to
just needs
retire.
to
But
walk up.
someone was saying, they say, hear me out. What if Arsenal winning Champions League means Ronaldo will walk up? People are like, no, let's our goal to win. We'll have to find another way. We'll have to find another sacrifice. No. We'll have to find another sacrifice, man. Nah. We'll have to find another sacrifice. I'll sacrifice something else.
You know
No.
how many people I heard say all those things? Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, like I want my team to lose. I was like, I've never hey God, I've never seen anything like that before.
Your team to lose as in
A lot. they're like when Man City play Chelsea, they're like, we want Man City to beat us because they don't want us not to win the league. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And look at Chelsea now.
So Chelsea is one funny team. I remember telling Agu on this podcast. People was telling me, Chelsea is better than United. I was like, United is better than Chelsea. It was like, no, Chelsea is better. When we had that conversation, since that time, Chelsea has been going down. Two. Thank God we had that conversation because I was just happy I stood my ground. Like, because at that time United was shaking because of that crazy Amorim. I was like, no, even though United was bad, but we're better than Chelsea. I had faith in my team. Here we are. Anyway, thank you for pulling up. This is literally the last episode for this season. We might do a World Cup podcast for the World Cups, but it depends. We're going on summer break, so we'll see how we're feeling during the summer, during the World Cup games. But this is officially the last episode for this season. Hopefully, I won't have to come back here to discuss Arsenal winning Champions League. Hopefully not, in Jesus' name. Go happen. Go happen. I beg. I can only stomach one. I cannot stomach two, man. No. I'll stop watching football.
If Arsenal win that, right, it will be 2 weeks of celebration because it will start from Saturday and continue.
No, I can't, man. I cannot. No, I cannot.
On the World Cup.
PSG, you have to save. We have to save football, man. You have to, definitely have to. No. Anyway, thanks for pulling up from Costa Rica. Thank you for joining us from Costa Rica. We appreciate. Help us greet Madame and the kids. And Femi, did you run away? Help us greet Madame and the kids.
Okay, no problem.
All right, thanks.
Bye,
bye everyone.
bye.